the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam understood a very important message, which is for Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala to fix things from the top, the people on the ground have to fix themselves. It starts from the bottom and it makes its way up, not from the top to the bottom. And the evidence for that is many ayat. Allah says, I will give you guys governorship. I will give you power on this earth. But you guys have to do the following things for me, which is what? تَعْبُدُونَنِي لَا تُشْرِكُونَ بِي شَيْئًا. That you worship me alone and you do not associate partners with me. Are we all together? Also Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala, He said in another ayah, يَا أَيُّهَا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا إِن تَنصُرُوا اللَّهَ يَنصُرْكُمْ وَيُثَبِّتْ أَقْدَامَكُمْ. If you guys give victory to the religion of Allah on an individual scale, Allah will fix everything else for you. Where does the ruler come from? He comes from amongst the midst of the people. Where does he come from? He doesn't come from the ground. If the community is upright and just and good, the ruler, the next ruler, comes from within the community. Sahih. ولذلك الإمام العز بن عبد السلام, he has a kitab called القواعد الكبرى, it's called. In that book he mentioned that the rights that the community have on you is that you nurture your children properly. That you nurture your what? You nurture your children properly. Why? Because when you nurture your children properly and you fix your children are going to go into the community. And if they're good, they bring good to the community. And if they are bad, they bring bad to the community. Is that not the case? Sah? In other words, Shaykh al-Islam ibn Taymiyyah used to say, Shaykh Muhammad Nasruddin al-Albani used to say, قِمْ دَوْلَةً إِسْلَامِيَّةً فِي قُلُوبِكُمْ تُقَمْ عَلَى أَرْضِكُمْ. Establish an Islamic government in your heart, Allah will establish on your lands. So any lands that don't have Islamic rulers, if they establish Islam in their own households and they fix themselves on an individual level, Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala will give victory to them. And that is exactly what we take from the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam here. Allah says in another ayah, وَلَيَنْصُرَنَّ اللَّهُ مَنْ يَنْصُرُهُ إِنَّ اللَّهَ لَغَوِيٌّ عَزِيزٌ. If you give victory to Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala, Allah will give victory to you, to all of you. Look what then Allah says, the ones who Allah is going to give victory to, who are they? الَّذِينَ إِن مَكَّنَّاهُمْ فِي الْأَرْضِ أَقَامُوا الصَّلَاةَ وَآتَوُا الزَّكَاةَ وَأَمَرُوا بِالْمَعْرُوفِ وَنَهَوْا عَنِ الْمُنكَرِ وَلِلَّهِ عَاقِبَةُ الْأُمُورِ. This is the things that they do. Are we all together? They are people who establish the prayer, they give zakat, they call to the good, and they prohibit the evil, and all of that. Are we all together, brothers? Also Allah says in another ayah, هُوَ الَّذِي أَرْسَلَ رَسُولَهُ بِالْهُدَى وَدِينِ الْحَقِّ لِيُظْهِرَهُ عَلَى الدِّينِ كُلِّهِ وَلَوْ كَرِهَ الْمُشْرِكُونَ وَلَوْ كَرِهَ الْكَافِرُونَ. And Ibn Jarir al-Tabari on the tafsir of that ayah, what did he say? هُوَ الَّذِي أَرْسَلَ رَسُولَهُ بِالْهُدَى الْعِلْمُ النَّافِعُ وَدِينِ الْحَقِّ, he said الْعَمَلُ الصَّالِحُ. With those two, Ibn al-Qayyim rahimahullah, he says in his kitab Hidayatul Hayara fi al-Radd ala al-Yahud wa al-Nasara, Ibn al-Qayyim says rahimahullah, with al-ilm al-nafi' wal-amal al-salih, with beneficial knowledge and righteous actions, Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala, He places people as the ayah mentioned. وَالَّذِي أَرْسَلَ رَسُولَهُ بِالْهُدَى وَدِينِ الْحَقِّ لِيُظْهِرَهُ عَلَى الدِّينِ كُلِّهِ. They become zahir and apparent. Are we all together, brothers?